Howdy and welcome to Sunday Afternoon Football. I'm Dennis Cometti. It's a pleasure to welcome Matthew Richardson.
Thanks, Dennis. It's fantastic to be here today.
Today's duel is between the Eagles and Richmond. Banners ready for the players. West Coast burst out onto the ground, and boy did they look fresh. The fans should be in store for a ripper. Umpire tosses the coin. The Tigers win the toss. These lineups look very strong and both teams look fired up and set to go. The opening siren is moments away and you can feel the excitement building. Here we go. It's West Coast versus Richmond. Nankervis nicely outclassing Lysette. Controlled by Shuey. Choose to kick it. Schofield claims it. Trims the grass with that one. Kicked by Carpeney. Great mark. Marston getting into position for the kick. 20 metres out. Marston whacks one on the boot for goal. The Eagles get the scoreboard ticking over with that goal. Marston getting his first. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Nankervis outstretches his opponent to win the ruck. Schofield with the ball. The ball is on the ground and it's picked up by Caddy. Guided down nicely by Shepherd. Lysette with no time to delay with that kick. McGuinness picks it up. Asprey with the interception. Has it now. Rioli claims the ball.
Rioli's really good at reading the play out on the field. He just needs to start doing it faster. Sending it on its way. He marks the ball. He gets boot to the ball. He gets it under pressure. Lysette kicks the ball. Rance just wanted it more then.
Hand passes. Big man does nicely. Sends it on its way. Vardy sockers it. Nankervis handballs as he's tackled by Martin. Clean pick up by Hearn. The ball spills to Hutchings. He shows the quick hands. Now he wants it back. He just can't get out of the action. And the mark will be paid.
Lysette, he's not the biggest threat on the field, but he can make his opponent accountable. And he requires a watchful eye at times. He grabs it. Miles slams the ball to his boot. Graham marks the ball.
Kicks. The Rats has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Jams it on the boot. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Caddy boots it. And the mark will be paid. Jams it on the boot. Oh, perfect ball, perfect positioning, and a perfect mark. Jams it on the boot now. Out of bounds near the 50. The umpire will throw it back in. The ball has been thrown in.
Lysette, he's just a real workhorse in the ruck, and I reckon his teammates really appreciate his uncomplicated approach to the game. Lloyd taking aim. Lloyd with the shot. Nice kick. The scoreboard is even.
All is in readiness. Nankervis got the hit out. Richo now with his stats.
Both teams fairly close in the handball stats, 4-3. Not much difference between the way these two teams are kicking. Both fairly even on 12 and 11.
Thanks for that, Richo. And we go for quarter number 2.
Football doesn't build character, it reveals it.
Nankervis thumps it forward. The ball in the hands of Lysette. Trims the grass with that one. Cripps drops it. Picked up the ball, is in his possession. He passes just before he's taken down by Duggan.
Martin told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time. Nat Nui knocks it down. Vardy kicks it. He hand passes it. Nankervis hands over the ball. He boots it. Good mark. He lines it up with the goal.
That drop punt works well for Nat Nui. McGuinness gets the upper hand. 40 metres from home. McGuinness takes aim for goals. Goal to the Eagles. The first goal for McGuinness. West Coast in front, but only one goal the difference. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Nat Nui taps it, takes possession, handballs from the tackle. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Townsend sends it to open space. Sends it on its way. Miles takes the mark.
Miles has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. He grabs it. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. A goal here will even the scores. Caddy has got it.
That's 2 apiece. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Effective hit out there. Deft touch from Shuey. Rands controls it. He picked it up off the ground. Nankervis with another possession. Cripps takes advantage. Goes by hand. Nat Nui slams it on the boot. She got under it. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. Conker with the mark. He keeps his cool under pressure and kicks the ball out.
McIntosh wears his heart on his sleeve and he just bleeds for this footy club. Rance with a strong mark. He slams that on the boot. Gaff with a strong mark. He boots it. He takes a strong mark. Nelson kicks it. Archie with the spill. McIntosh handballs it. Even under extreme pressure, he's got the handball out. He taps the ball. Gaff gets it off the ground.
And will get a ball up. Guided by Nat Nui. Miles keeps it alive with a foot. He takes control of the loose ball. I haven't seen him for a while, Richo.
That's right, Dennis. He just can't seem to get into this game.
Richo, how well are these teams performing?
Marks are fairly close on the scoreboard with the Tigers on 13 and the Eagles on 12. Not much difference between the way these two teams are kicking. Both fairly even on 21 and 18.
You always have that unique perspective on things, Richo. Well, that's the first half of the match. Come back in a few minutes and we'll have plenty more footy to play. Looks like the players are ready for this. Let's get started.
I'll tell you what, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Palms it down nicely. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. Nankervis feeds it wide. Marked by Butler. I'm not sure which side that lad is playing for. Out on the full. Boots it. Takes it well. Caddy lines it up. A monster kick will be required from here. Marks. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. Menadue slams one on the boot for goal. Great mark.
Hearn is the heart and soul of this footy club. I don't think he'll be going anywhere anytime soon. Sending it on its way. It's been intercepted by the opposition. Caddy not receiving the pass. Caddy gets it off the ground. Caddy goes for goal. He could not have kicked that any better.
The Tigers can't relax too much. They're only up by 1 goal. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Huge leap. Able to grab it on the half volley. Caddy gets a hard bump from Schofield. Takes it well. A lovely drop pass. And the mark will be paid. Distance could be the problem. A pretty safe bet from this position. Look at that. He's put it through. Good things coming threes. That's his third. Richmond with a 2-goal lead.
Caddy is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion.
Guided by Nankervis. Lucky bounce collected. Tackle, but gets the handball off. Schofield feeds it wide. The ball heads out of bounds. We'll have a throw-in. The ruckmen battle it out.
It's disappointing for a team when they have such a dominant ruckman who can direct his hit-outs to teammates, yet his teammates butcher the ball moving forward. The Eagles need to start capitalising on his superiority. Grigg lines up. Puts boot to ball. Butler, just the better man in that contest.
Sends it on its way. The contest, no match for him. Boots it. The Rats wins the marking contest. A short handball. Gaff guides it. The ball picked up. Nelson handballs it. Martin has had plenty of it, Richo.
I can't believe it, Dennis. He just keeps surprising us up here in the commentary box.
Knocks it down in front. Looks like he panicked there. That was all Butler. Soccer kick. Richo, what did the stats tell us?
Both teams fairly close in the handball stats, 17 to 13. You can barely split these two teams when it comes to possession, with the stats at 52% to 48%.
Much appreciated, Richo. It's time for the final quarter.
It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up.
Guided down nicely by Nankervis. He's got the football now. Martin runs past and gets the ball. He's running hot, Richard.
He has been outstanding all match, Den.
40 metres out. Shot at goal by Caddy. He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. Goal number 4, and I'm sensing there'll be another, or maybe even more, given the opportunities he's getting.
Caddy seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time.
Nankervis got a fist on it. Vardy onto the ball. Schofield with the running catch. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
He has been outstanding all match, Den.
He's had lots of touches this match. Jams it on the boot now. Shuey has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Sends the Sharon on its way. Nice mark there. Kicks it. Strong mark by Martin.
Martin has some great leadership skills, and leadership is about getting other players involved and being able to take it as well as dishing it out. The only way you're going to get respect from your teammates. Gee, a long kick there. He drops the mark. Yo gets the interception on the bounce.
Both ruckmen battling for the front spot. Hampson with the tap. Big man does nicely. Graham dodging for no reason at all. Short handball from Barras. Shuey bumps. Martin tries his luck along the ground. Free going the way of Theo. Bumps the pigskin. A good mark under the circumstances. Kicked by Hutchings. Great grab.
West Coast just aren't running for each other and creating any space to work into, and as a result they haven't been able to earn many shots inside 50. Puts boot to ball. The mark will be paid. Nelson kicks it. He claims the ball.
McIntosh puts it on the boot. Nice work from Graham. A rushed kick. Marked by Jetta. A lovely drop pass. Dropped by Schofield. Gaff controls. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack.
Martin is just ridiculously consistent. I'd like to see a clanger from him for a change. When coaches have someone like him in the lineup, they can just sleep a lot easier knowing how reliable he is. He hits it. Really quick hands to get the ball out from that tackle. Gives it to the running man. Tapped. McIntosh mops up the ball. Tapped. And the ball goes out of play.
First hand's important. Bump by Bellis. Handballs from the tackle. Straight down the field. Hands like dinner plates. The Tigers are victorious. Now that it's all over, how did you see that game, Richo?
The misery is over for the Eagles. They really do need to reassess and figure out what's going wrong. Is it the tactics, the lineup, or even the talent at their disposal? They need to turn their fortunes around real soon. They cannot afford to put in performances like this one.
Much appreciated, Richo. Here's the final scores. The Tigers 30 versus the Eagles 12. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us, Richo.
It's been a pleasure, Dennis. We'll catch you next time.